Hey guys, what's up? This is Nalin here and I'm back with another video. As I said in the last video that I'll be sharing the details of the additional income, that how you can do some part-time work and generate additional income other than your job. So in this video I'm gonna talk what the complete details, like what is that opportunity and how you can make the money. So stay tuned for the entire video and don't forget to subscribe and like my channel. So begin with that. Sometime back I received an email on, and it looked like a very normal job email. So when I read that email completely, I found it like it's a part-time opportunity, it's a remote opportunity. I dig deep further into that and I found that it's something very simple that we could do it. You just have to take two interviews and you will be paid handsomely for that. And I said, like, why can't I do it? I have some time. Probably I can give two or three sessions on a daily basis. I have that much time. So I applied to that other day. Now, let me, before that I move to that, let me tell you what is that. The company name. The company name is Rise World. I'll put the link in the description about the company, so and the details. So the Rise Bird is a for company in Bangalore, and it's probably a firm that really helps the organizations to take the interviews, because generally the companies don't have that much of resources to take the interviews in the mass. So they help the companies take the interviews, help them shortlist the candidates, and do the final rounds. So like I said, when I applied on that email, I got a call from their team the other day, and they took it was a very preliminary normal discussions. Like, they took the introduction and asked me what I'm doing, what is my total experience, what is my skills and everything. And then they simply drop an email to me with the complete details, like the portal link, the credentials and everything. And I just have to put in the credentials there, and I could really log into their portal, from where I could see all the details, like what are the interviews that have been lined up, what is the dashboard looks like, what are the do's and don'ts, what are the instructions. So it had everything. But before that, they conducted a training session for at least around 1 hour, where they walked through me the entire dashboard and portal, like how I could initiate my interviews, what are the do's and don'ts, how I need to switch on my camera, what I need to talk to the candidate, how I need to identify that the candidate is not fudging, not doing any doing not faking with their candidature. All those things were explained to me, and that is what I begin my journey of an additional income. So the payment cycle, or the payment time per part, depends on the skill sets, the designation that you're taking the interview for. Like, it is generally varies from 500 to 600 for one session. And if you're taking the interviews outside India, like US, UK, there are some additional variables attached to it. So so now you have a question to it, like, what if I reject a candidate, will I still be paid? So the answer is yes, you will still be paid even if you reject a candidate. The only criteria for a complete payment is that you have to follow all the instructions, the checklist, that to make sure that you are interviewing a candidate, the candidate is successful, the candidate successfully completed the interview, you have your video camera on, you are properly dressed, you haven't done any mistake to it. And once the recording is done, the interview feedback is sent to the compliance team on time. The compliance team verifies the feedback. They will verify that you have asked all the relevant questions to the candidate and you have assessed him overall. And once they approve your interview session, you will be paid for that session. In case the compliance team finds that there is some thing that is missing, or as an interviewer we missed out something to assess, So there might be that it gets into a feedback form, and you might not be paid for that session. But again, it's a very secondary thing. So once you begin doing it, once you get into it, you get to know everything in and out, because in the panel itself you'll see all the options where you have dashboards, you will see the payment terms and cycles, you would see the feedback form, how you do it, everything you had see on the dashboard, and you get to know where you can improvise and what you can do more on it. The payment cycle goes like this, that once you are being paid today, like you have interviewed today, it will be paid to you after 1 month, and then it goes on a weekly payment. So for today's payment, you will get start first. You will get the first payment after a month, and then you will get it every week as in you keep on taking the interviews. So that's a very simple thing, I believe. And they will ask you for your availability. So generally the availability, like you can make yourself available from morning 6 to 10, and then there is an evening session from 8 p.m. to 12 p.m., and then there is a one session of 12 a.m. 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. and 12 a.m. to 6 a.m., so that they have the coverage of both the India and outside India. So you, as you make yourself available, you will find that the basis your skill sets and your keywords in your resume, the interviews are lined up in your panel. So what you need to do is you just need to get yourself get your the interview assigned to yourself. So once you assign the interviews to yourself, you will be scheduled, you will be, that interview will be assigned to you, and on the said time and date you just need to take the interviews with the video camera on, follow all the instructions, and then once it is done, you, within the stipulated time, you need to submit a feedback form, and once it is approved by compliance team, you get a payment after a month. That's a very simple process. I believe it is a very good thought, and if you're doing it, you can take 2 3 sessions at least. I believe it doable, 30 minutes on a day. And also it is not mandatory that you have to take minimum these many sessions every day. No, it's on your choice that how much you can work and how much you will be paid for that. So I believe, once, since 2023 is not, is a year where uh, you will not find a lot of job markets currently is not really very at a boom, but 2024 we expect that it things might open up, and then there will be flood of interviews, flood of job openings, and then that means a lot of opportunity for taking the interviews and making an additional income. So I believe this is what I want to talk about. This is a very good opportunity. You can just go to the company website, check in the details, and probably get going. So that's it. I believe you would like the video. So stay tuned for my live session on 9th of December. I'm coming up in a live Q&A session. So stay tuned. We'll talk many things about some key career series discussions, and don't miss that session. It would be a very informative and valuable session for everyone else. Take care. Have a great day. Bye.